I'm Jared Poland, and I like movies.
I'm Todd Wolf, and I make movies. And this is Fro Knows Movies.
Oh, yeah! Home flicks. One of my favorite things to do is sit at home and watch movies.
Yes, I love that too.
Well, because then I don't have to go to the theater, and I can do it on my time.
I can pause and pee.
Well, I usually don't, we've talked about this before, don't have to pause and pee when I'm at home because I'm not worried about it. But what was this week's home flick, Todd?
The Way, Way Back.
How far back did this way, way back go?
Well, the way, way back didn't go too far back because it's more so referring to the way, way back of a station wagon. The old school station wagons that had the little flip-up seat in the back. That's what it was referring to.
Did you know that my dad, being a traveling salesperson, always had a station wagon?
With the way, way back?
Oh yeah, with the way, way back. It would
Awesome.
flip up. But the problem was, you know how safe they were? So
Hard.
safe that you could not get out of the back of it. You couldn't, from the inside, open the tailgate.
The perfect death trap.
Well, you had to climb back over the seat to then go out the door. But also, if you got hit from behind, which it happens, if you got hit from behind, you got smashed and you were done.
My grandmother had one, and I thought it was awesome to sit back there. But that's what the way, way back refers to. This was actually a recommendation, I think, a few weeks ago from some of our viewers online. So we decided to take it in, and I'll let you go first. Go ahead. What'd you think?
So here's my thought on The Way, Way Back. It's a great movie to sit at home and watch. It flows very well. The story is great. You may not have the biggest stars in it. You have Steve Carell, who's taking on a different type of role. It's not really a comedic role.
No, he's kind of a dick.
He is actually a big dick in this movie.
He's kind of a dick.
But what I love about this movie is that you've got the main actor, that kid.
Young
I
kid.
don't even know what his name is.
I think he's a new face.
He's a new face, but he's kind of like an outcast. He's
shy.
He listens to music. Well, we all listen to music, but he's a recluse. He keeps to himself.
Yeah.
He's not getting out there, whereas his sister, on the other hand, she's a whore.
Which we can both relate to.
What?
Being shy recluses.
We are.
I think we both can relate.
We do. We both are kind of like that.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Right.
We both relate to this child.
We do, but yeah, I do. I honestly can think, now that you say that, I'm kind of similar to him. So he's lusting over this girl, the neighbor girl,
Oh, yeah.
and I love little love stories like that. But what's cool about it is he's a kid without a clique, and he kind of finds a home.
He does.
He finds a place that he sneaks off to every day during the summer, because it's a summer movie where he didn't want to go, but then he goes and finds something to do. And, some of the actors in this, there were some funny lines.
Really funny lines. Maya Rudolph's in it from Saturday Night Live. Sam Rockwell's in it, which I think he's the manager of the swimming place.
Oh, and he does a great job.
Phenomenal. And plenty of very recognizable faces throughout. Really a solid film. One of my favorite films I've seen since we've been doing this. And it reminded me of a John Hughes film about a young person's experience where he comes out a better person on the other side. And on a very, very plus side on this, I actually sat and watched this with my daughter. And she's 8, and I didn't know if she'd get it all, but she watched it and she loved it.
Oh, very
So
cool.
It was like one of the first movies that wasn't like animated, and we watched it together. It's like PG-13, but there was a couple curse words. Wasn't anything major. Nothing she hasn't heard me say on the phone when I'm talking to you. So if I had to give this a rating, I'm going to give it a 10.
You're giving this a 10.
I'm going to give this a 10.
You would give it 10,000 out of 10,000.
I really had no issues with this film. I enjoyed every step of the way. I had some initial issues with the actor at first, and then I realized by the end that I'm an absolute idiot and that he was supposed to be playing this recluse and shy, and then as he opened, I was dumb, and the movie was smart, and I loved it, and it's a 10, and what do you think?
So what you're basically saying is that there's no way that I can one-up you this time on the number scale.
You could.
But I'm not going to.
Okay.
I still think it's in the 8.5 to 85, maybe about 8,720.
That ain't bad.
Somewhere around there. It was good. I really enjoyed the movie. I think if I watched it a second time, maybe I'd feel differently about it. But I guess a lot depends always on your mood and how you are at the time.
I agree. And watch The Way, Way Back. I think it's on HBO, maybe Showtime, one of those.
Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, for a home flick, if you look on iTunes or you look on anywhere, it could be $2.99 or $3.99 just to rent a movie like this to sit at home and watch. So that is the movie, The Way, Way Back. Both of us highly recommend that you check that one out, so go ahead and do that. So if you like this little short segment, it came out of The Big Show. Yep, we do a big show, and if you want to see that, you can click up on the screen right now to check that out. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified when new videos go live.
That was awesome.